Good day, collectors. Today at Scaling Drive Diecast, we are going to review the Bugatti Bolide. Yes, part of the HW Exotic series. This is a really ratty card, so that's why this is my opener car. Looks really nice from the top. Can't see much of the card art due to this retail pricing sticker, but still decent card art, I would say. But let's get to the casting itself. Okay, that's a nice little supercar or a hypercar, if you would want to call that. Yep, nice details. Yeah, no wonder this is a casting that is in so much demand. So this supercar or hypercar by Bugatti is perhaps one of the last few cars with a big engine, not just a V8 or a V10 or a V12. This has a W16 engine, basically two V8s together, which makes it 16 cylinders, four turbochargers, 8-liter cubic capacity, and that's really a hypercar. Yeah, coupled with its construction, which is mostly made out of carbon fiber, and most of the parts are titanium, again light and strong to save on weight and endure the stress for high speed runs. So this particular casting debuted in 2023 only, so relatively new casting. The first color variation was black and blue. This is the second one, black and yellow, and a third one has also come recently, which is a black with red, which looks smashing actually. So let's start with this casting. This has got really many surfaces and finishes, deep ridges, cuts. Oh, here also. This is a very difficult design to cast. First of all, kudos to the designer who is Sonny Fisher. To tell you the truth, I haven't heard of this one, but he has designed this car really beautifully. It looks so realistic for a mainline casting. I can't take my eyes off the car and start the review. That's so great. Let's start from the side. So with the black color, you can't see much, but you see so much aerodynamic detailing. The vents here, there's a vent, and there's so many surfaces merging in. That looks really great. So I don't know. In a light color, it might not look that great also, but yeah, black is fine. Though it hides all the lines. You can see some gills over also, a gills like effect over here as well. And let's talk about the wheels, which are basically aerodisc wheels with a yellow outer lip. That also complements the casting color scheme. Yeah, that looks nice, very nice. And yeah, so the car essentially is French for a racing car. So basically, Bolide means racing car. So this is a track specific car. I don't know if it's road legal or not. This is meant for racing on the tracks only and enjoying it on the tracks. And moving on to the front, let's see the top. So this has basically got butterfly style doors. I'll maybe show casting. Maybe the McLaren Senna has that. I'll show that perhaps. And you can see smoke tinted windows. This is also plastic piece which Mattel now has started giving in a darker shade on top for the carbon fiber effect on other vehicles. This is more grayish light grayish. This also I think depicts carbon fiber, which is fine. Otherwise, I don't like the clear lens roof, which looks quite odd on some of the cars like the Acura. And yeah, that looks nice. There's this scoop, air intake scoop, and you can see the wiper in the middle as well, wiper marking. That's also nice. The interiors are not black, I believe it's gray. Yeah, it's gray. The base is black though. You can see the base absolutely plain, which is true to the real car. Some air splitters at the back, which is for aerodynamic purposes, reducing the drag and all. And conversely, this is to keep the car on the road so that it doesn't fly off. And this is also the rear spoiler is also unique design. We'll talk about it later. So we've seen it from the top. You can see the engine bay area, mid-mounted engine, or you can say, yeah, yeah, and the crossbars over there. Very nice details for a mainline casting, I must say. And the graphics has been nicely done, true to the real car. Yeah, there's yellow paint over here as well. Very nicely done. And moving on to the front, this has so many details. The hood has so many details, aerodynamic details, the ridges. This is really deep ridge. Yeah, this is this part is pointed like a Formula One car actually, and really nice design by Bugatti, I must say. And this is like a two-seater, not like a McLaren F1 with the driver sitting in the middle. So left and right, and there's a seat on the right as well, I believe. Although for a track focused car, I don't know why there's a passenger seat, but anyways, if someone is paying millions, they might want another seat as well. Yeah. Okay, looking at the front, you can see the famous Bugatti grille, but not much detail, which is absolutely fine for this mainline casting. And inside, you can see this gray plastic piece, which is like a aerodynamic thing, because the radiator is not in the front, I believe, because the air intakes would be here and radiators must be placed here for cooling the engine. But this plastic piece is gray, so it's part of the gray interiors, which is a nice design by Mattel. Nice use of materials and combinations used by Mattel nowadays. So yeah, you can see this front bumper is part of the black base. Nicely done. You can't see most of the details due to the dark shade, but there are so many cuts and surfaces. And you can see this haunch as well. Okay, that looks, and how it's comes down over here. Such an aerodynamic design and very nicely casted by HotWheels. So the other side is same as this one, so no fuel lid marking, I believe. Okay, yeah, coming on to the rear, this is the cross bracing here is been done really nicely. It's casted out in metal, very nice detail. And talking about the rear spoiler, it's not just a singular spoiler, this is an aerodynamic fin over here as well. Oh, the high speeds this car can reach, this is a necessity. The wheel design looks quite appropriate as well. Moving on to the rear, okay, you have got the famous quad exhaust, 4 exhausts. Yeah, you have a 16-cylinder engine as well, so you have to you have to vent out all the gases as well. So this serves the purpose. And nice butterfly style tail lights, and they have been tampoed here in red, which is great, otherwise you miss out on the details. And you can see the rear splitter. So nice surfacing here as well. And the spoiler is metal, which is good. The plastic ones tend to deform easily. One detail I missed here, there's some markings for the headlights as well. Yeah. Okay, so these headlights are X-like markings. I just checked. So I was wondering if there are any headlights on this also or not, because this is a track only car. So not for driving on public roads. So, but I checked, this has got LED headlights and they are in the shape of an X or T. It looks like somewhat like Tesla's logo as well, which is a little odd. But yeah, this is supposed to resemble the tail lights, or the other way around. The tail lights resemble the X pattern of the headlights. So nice little detail as there, and Hot Wheels gave a tampo for that as well, which is great. So all the necessary details. Front grille is fine, and nothing really missing for a mainline casting, I would say. This is a fantastic little design by Hot Wheels, and I like the one in red the most. Blue is fine, it doesn't contrast that much. I personally like blue color, but it doesn't contrast that much against the black. Yellow contrasts nicely, but the red one looks the sweetest of them all. Okay, yes, so here I have got the red one, the red Bolide. Let me get this out of the frame. Yeah, it's not bright red, but it's a nice shade of red, I would say. And supercars in red, popularized by Ferrari, you can't go wrong with that. So this would be my favorite color. Yep, I would open this in the future, maybe when I get a tatted card. This one I am going to keep. So yeah, just to compare. And one more thing I wanted to show was the gullwing design of the door opening I was saying. So here is a McLaren Senna. This is by Majorette, the French car maker, model maker, and this is 1:56 scale, I believe. Yeah, so it's bigger than Hot Wheels, which are usually close to 1:64 scale. So, but this is a really nice casting by Majorette, the McLaren Senna. I'll review this on another day. So just wanted to show how the doors open on the Bolide. So these are the butterfly doors. They open like this. Although the door design is not like this, nor is this part here like in the Ford GT, older Ford GT. But just to show how the door swivels open on the Bolide as well. So here it is, my review of the Bugatti Bolide, which is essentially means the racing car in French. So what an apt name for an apt hypercar. So please let me know how you like my review. Please do like, share and subscribe, and please share your thoughts in the comment section, and let me know which other car should I review from 2023 or 2024. Yeah, so cheers for now from Scaling Drive Drycast.